looked at here for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a looper to left. Nimmo has a play. 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them to win this? Digging in to try it again. Pretty boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in, Darnell Wynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Darnell Wynn.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
13, Bruce Maxwell.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Set. Here's the 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rodriguez moves over. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance. Pretty boy Rodriguez. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High pop-up. Walters has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty boy Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deal on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. Geronimo Ponce earned his 9th win of the year. Afternoon baseball from the East Bay in the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the New York Mets. Now to the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pretty Boy Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. A base hit in his first trip. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. At the plate, Darnell Wynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Darnell Wynn.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. Headed after it is Mazara. 2 down. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The catcher, number
so
13,
striding in, Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in, Andres Aviles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a flare out toward right center. Pena ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hacker ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Guillermo Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez moves over. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Swung on and missed. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
George
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez over to his left. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy Rodriguez.
Number 10, Pretty boy Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
On to first, and this will remain a tie. Stepping in, George Bartlett. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland College. Settling in now, Pretty boy Rodriguez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is ready for another chance.
Now
Pretty boy Rodriguez.
Pretty boy Rodriguez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwayne Small. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Small.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Richard Fenn.
Batting. Right fielder, Richard
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Everett Donnelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Everett Donnelly.
Left field and deep. Rodriguez racing back, but he can't get it. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Rodriguez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Pretty boy Rodriguez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Finally a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding in once again, Darnell Wynn. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fenn moves over, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mark Duffy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mark Duffy.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to left. Rodriguez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pretty boy Rodriguez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Rosas. 1 away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Rodriguez has a play. 2 gone. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Richard Vick earns his team leading 11th win. Sid Lewis records the save.
Yankees.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, Michael Wacha will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you're wondering why he's had a good year, he points to one number for me. They're batting under 250.
Rodriguez.
Everybody, righties, lefties, switch hitters, whoever's coming at him. And when you're able to keep that number under 250, you're giving your team a chance to win games. And we'll see if he can do that in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score, you feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donnelly in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Richard Fenn. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Rodriguez moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, pretty boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from 3rd. And the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's running towards 2nd. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now to the plate, Richard Fenn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fenn.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rodriguez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll. Digging in, Everett Donnelly.
Up next
He's
for the
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Everett Donnelly.
This is in the air to left field. Rodriguez is camped under this one. 2 gone. Into the box now. Pretty boy Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rodriguez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a group, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB So striding in, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, Jock Peterson. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled to first. Reed scoops it up. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in, Darnell Wynn, who comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now batting, Andres Aviles. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Darling over to his right. And the inning is over. Threatened, but into the box. Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Left fielder, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top.
Joc Pederson.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Hit hard to third from his bottom. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Darnell Wynn.
Darnell Wynn.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
2 out, 2 strikes.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Fenn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Richard Fenn.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was ready now. Everett Donnelly. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Rodriguez. Striding in, Will Kramer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Will Kramer.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rodriguez going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head.
Digging in, pretty boy Rodriguez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Donnelly is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Everett Donnelly. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is in the air out to left field. Rodriguez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, pretty boy Rodriguez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Rodriguez.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's Joc Pederson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out, as that is a costly first out.
For Oakland, first baseman.
So stepping in, Darnell Wynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reed brings it in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Striding into the box, Andres Aviles. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Into the box now, Steve Samuels, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. Richard Fenn will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hacker onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, pretty boy Rodriguez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Rodriguez.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Peterson.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to first. Reed picks it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown. In now, pretty boy Rodriguez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Joc Pederson.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Joc Pederson now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Joc Pederson.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty boy Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castaneda is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 34 home runs now on the year, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. but they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake.
Digging in once again, Eric Boovie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boovie.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rodriguez ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the run breaks for third. Buxton is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the... And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rodriguez coming on. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, to come up late.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pretty boy Rodriguez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. He went deep last time up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Barehanded at his knees. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Digging in to try it again, Darnell Wynn. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the 9-6, the final tally in this one. Luis Cessa wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Ernesto Abreu hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings it. Digging in the switch hitter, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding into the box, Matt Davidson. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Matt Davidson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pretty Boy Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in, Alfonso Silva.
Alfonso Silva.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Settling in now, Darnell Wynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Darnell
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rodriguez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on it at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll. So striding in, pretty boy Rodriguez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ball in the corner away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High pop up. Myers is there for it. 1 down. (7-1) the final score in tonight's. Kirk Hope earns his team-leading 11th win. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in. Coming to the plate now, pretty boy Rodriguez. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Stepping into the box, pretty boy Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Drilled down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, he gets a single the opposite way. Well, you would think after back-to-back-to-back pitches, he'd make that adjustment, and sure enough, he did.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Batting, center fielder, Jock.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Boovie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Blake Swihart.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rodriguez ranging back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you...
Here's Will Myers, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to left. Rodriguez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Digging in now, pretty boy Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out, and runners will be at first and second with 1 away. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Joey Wendell.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Darnell Wynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castaneda is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Travis Jankowski.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, pretty boy Rodriguez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will wait on it. 1 down. Striding in, pretty boy Rodriguez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on up. At the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. So coming to the plate, John Lopez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Silva rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled toward right center field. Weiss on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Digging in and looking for more, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. McCarthy has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Andy Weiss. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Digging in once again, John Lopez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rodriguez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy Rodriguez.
10. Pretty boy Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Saucedo on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runs in to score on the sacrifice fly as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Pretty boy Rodriguez.
Pretty boy Rodriguez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. Fuentes is right there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there. Ready once again, David Ibanez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez arranged to his left as he tracked. 7-5 tonight's final. Baltimore with their 50th team win in this one. Elroy Blair wins his 4th game out of the bullpen. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. So digging in now, Pretty boy Rodriguez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Weiss is going to have room out there. Into the box now, John Lopez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rodriguez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll digging in to try it again. Pretty boy Rodriguez. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Andy Weiss. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Andy Weiss.
Swing and a looper to left. Rodriguez has it, and it's a quick out number 1. In now, pretty boy Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious.
So striding forward now, Henry Fernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, David Ibanez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pretty boy Rodriguez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Louis Towers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Louis Towers.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Coming to the plate now, pretty boy Rodriguez.
Fielder, pretty boy Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, David Ibanez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Oakland get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this. At the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
So stepping in, Elmer Gonzalez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Elmer Gonzalez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that. So striding in, Geraldo Saucedo.
Number 00.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Saucedo.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fernandez giving chase. 1 out. Stepping in, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Matlock rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Alfonso Silva.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Darnell Wynn. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Striding into the box, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw. 4-2, the final score today. Jason Bateman earns his 6th win.
The importance of fundamentals can never be overlooked.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland. So coming to the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got the rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Silva. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And the runner's breaking for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wells is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Danger. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ballard gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Ready for another chance? Alfonso Silva, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching. Striding in once again, Danny Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ruiz.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thomas Grady.
Right Thomas Grady.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rodriguez is after it, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Ballard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Rodriguez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Derek Rice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek Rice.
And this is in the air now out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready for another shot now. Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wills is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in once again, Raul Ayala. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Raul Ayala.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Grady. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grady.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Rodriguez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dan Wells. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wells.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Rodriguez. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Aldo Espinoza. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Aldo Espinoza.
And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Rodriguez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding in, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Fielder, number 10, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. One and one.
Yep, 1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grady going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Into the box now, Dan Wells. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Dan Wells.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rodriguez has it in his tracks. 1 down.
The catcher, number 14, Jonathan
Hit in the air to left field. Rodriguez moves over. 2 gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Pretty Boy Rodriguez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping into the box, Dwayne Small. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the now at the plate, Dan Wells.
Left fielder, Dan.
The windup Wells. And the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Littlefield is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Left fielder, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Digging in, Alfonso Silva. Now the 2-1 to the right side and through, a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Designated hitter.
The 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Grady on the move. He makes the catch, but the runner from third will tag, and that should do it. And the winning run one will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see. Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills, and the Oakland.
Batting second here tonight, the designated
Full
hitter,
count. Here it comes.
Garrett Rice.
This is in the air to left field. Rodriguez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Pretty Boy Rodriguez watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7. Set to deliver on 2-1. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ayala ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Inciarte.
Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez posts under it. He gets there to make the bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Stepping up now, Aldo Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rodriguez going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now in the box, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one, here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. 4-2 the final score tonight. Jerry Coppola earns his 8th victory of the season. Octavio. Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. 2 out, nobody on.
Batting fifth, left fielder Thomas Grady.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with. At the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated. Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Batting 4th, center fielder, Joc Pederson.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in, Darnell Wynn. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. 2nd on the team and runs batted in.
He's got it. There's 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3. Here's Ender Inciarte. His career line against Waka, 4 for 13.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Number 10, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Thomas Brady. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in once again, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a little tapper. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Ruiz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is hit well out toward left field. Rodriguez racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first. Striding in once again, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Schoop is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Jordan Lyles wins his 4th game.